billions who live on $2 or less a day. And we need to demonstrate not just what we're willing to do over there, but we need to be the model at home that we're capable of being. We do. And our party needs to lead. Listen, the Democratic Party that I believe in, we need to be saying every single day that we run the Congress, when we're in the White House, every single day, every minute of every day, we're going to fight for universal health care for every man, woman, and child in America. And I'm not talking about some half measure, half baked, half cooked. You know, politicians love to say, access to health care. We're for access to health care. We're for affordable health care. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about real universal health care. Our party needs to lead America away, not just America, by the way, the entire world, away from its dependence on oil from the Middle East. We need to invest in clean alternative sources of energy, wind, solar, biomass, biodiesel, biofuels, and we need to tell the country the truth. We need to ask America to be patriotic about something other than war. We need to say to America, listen, it's good for your country. If you love your country, you need to be willing to conserve because it makes America stronger. It makes us better. We, my party, we need to lead America so that an end to poverty as we know it. It is not okay, not okay, for us to have 37 million of our own people who wake up every single day worried about feeding and clothing their children. Cleveland knows a little bit about this. Cleveland knows a little bit about this. And for those people who say there's nothing we can do, it's not true. There are a lot of things we can do. One of them we just heard about with a beautiful piece of poetry. We need on Tuesday to raise the minimum wage here in the state of Ohio. But that's just a start. That's just a start. Because on Tuesday there will be a wave sweeping across America. It's coming. It's power. It is democracy. The voices of our people are going to speak. Not just the voices of the powerful, not just the voices of the politicians in Washington. Our people are going to speak, and they're going to be loud and clear, and they're going to say to that crowd of politicians in Washington who keep voting against raising the minimum wage for America, they're going to say, we want you to understand what it's like to live on the minimum wage. That's what they're going to say. They're going to say, unless you speak for us, because the country's for this. Every poll that's ever been done shows the country's for it. We got a bunch of politicians that are blocking the will of the people. There's more than that we can do to lift families out of poverty. For one thing, we can make it easier, not harder, for workers to organize a union in the workplace. You all know it, many of you live with it every day. We need real labor law reform in this country. I got a simple idea, not complicated. How about it, since any person in America can join the Republican Party by just signing their name to a card, here's an idea. How about any worker in any workplace in America being able to join a union by doing exactly the same thing? Access to college. You know, Bush and his gang have taken billions of dollars, billions with a B, out of the federal budget for financial aid for kids to go to college. This is insanity. We want every kid in America who wants a chance to go to college to get the chance. And by the way, I just got to say this aside. I'm so tired of listening to this crowd of Republicans take the moral high ground. They have put millions of Americans, 5 million, in poverty in the last 6 years. They put 1 million in poverty just in the last year. This president submitted a budget to the Congress that gave billions of dollars in subsidies and tax cuts to the biggest oil companies in America. You know, I don't know about you, but I've been worried about whether Exxon's making enough money. I've been willing to bet many of you have lost sleep about the same thing. The sad part is that in the same budget, they took away money for nutrition programs for poor children, nutrition programs for seniors, nutrition programs for the disabled. And you think about it, billions of dollars out of Medicaid, health care for poor children. Think about this for a second. Billions of dollars for Exxon, billions of dollars away from health care for poor children. America's better than this. We're better than this. And our people are better than this. And we become leaders that are getting up to this. And so, when I say the world needs us, when I say what's at stake in this election, we need to inspire this country again. There's a hunger in America. A hunger to be inspired. People want to be proud. They want to feel good about their country. They want to believe again in America as the great shining light, the beacon of freedom and democracy and human rights that we're capable of being. And when I talk about what we must do, I'm not talking about me. I'm actually talking about we. Because our power together is endless. It is. There's nothing we can't do. I get to speak on college campuses sometimes. I always say to young people, I've watched young people change this country before. Many of you have too. I watched young people on college campuses lead the fight for civil rights in America. They didn't wait for their parents to tell them what was right. They knew what was right. They went out with courage and backbone. They changed this country. They spoke out against the war in Vietnam, helped bring down this apartheid regime in South Africa. Young people have changed America before. And you can change America again. But for the rest of us, I'm 53 now. You know, we can't just wait for the young people to do it. All of us do. And we can't wait any longer for somebody else to do it. There's just too much at stake. If we want to live in a moral, righteous, and just America, and we want America to lead in a moral and just world, we have to do it, every single one of us, and that's exactly what we're going to do for the next 72 hours. God bless you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching. I'm sure there's all of you. Thank you all.